銀河鉄道39エターヌル
Okay, let's read Chapter 10 of Volume 4 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. We'll see the title bigger in the next page, starting with our usual opening here. Again, no English translation available for this series at this point. What do we have for our intro? 39の走る時間軌道、空間軌道の原理がどうなっているか知る者はいない。Okay. The 39s running space railways. Elemental physics? Source physics? Principle. Yeah. Principle or theory. How does it become? As for knowing people not existing. So, as for people that know, how does it work? The principle of the space orbit or the space railway that runs the 39, nobody that knows exists. So there's nobody that knows how this actually works. And again, it's the 39 running space orbital or space railways theory. The theory of how the space railway runs for the 39. How does that become? How does it work? As for people that know, not exist. それは昔からあって、今もあり、未来にもある. As for that, meaning that no one exists that knows how it actually works. As for that, from ancient times, from a long time ago existing, even now existing, and also in the future existing. So that has been the case in the past, present, and will be in the future. この大宇宙誕生以来の自然の一部だと思っているからだ. Because it's thinking it's one part of nature of the birth of the great universe and everything after and everything henceforth. Irai. Yeah, since and henceforth. This great universe's birth and henceforth's natural one part or one piece, it is thinking because. So yeah, it's like the fact that nobody ever knows is because this whole thing, how the 39 works, apparently is like one part of the natural way or nature of the birth of the great universe and everything after that. So basically, it's like it's a natural piece of the universe. メートルは知ってるかもしれない. As for メートル, knowing probably. So メートル probably knows. でも, however, テトロは聞いてみようと考えたことは一度もない. However, as for Tetsuro, trying to ask, as for the event of thinking, even one time not existing. So we actually saw something kind of along this lines, I think, at the end of the previous chapter here, about like Meitoru probably knowing, but Tetsuro has never thought to ask her. This is kind of repeating that idea, which again, Meitoru probably knowing, but as for Tetsuro, as for the event of thinking, I should try to ask her, even one time it hasn't occurred to him. 生命体にとってこの星の海とは、この宇宙とは、そういう自然そのものだと信じているからだ. And this is why it's never occurred to him to ask her. About life forms, and as for with this sea of stars, and as for with this great universe, that's sort of a nature itself.
Hello there.
That's sort of like Mother Nature, that sort of nature itself, believing that's why. So Tetsuro has never asked her because he believes that nature itself is that sort of like great universe, the sea of stars, and about the life forms. So I take that to mean that Tetsuro just believes it's part of the natural course of things, so why ask? Okay, so we go from that into our splash page for chapter 10. There are 16 chapters, unlike the previous volumes. which only had like 9 or 11 chapters. This book has 16 chapters. So the chapters are generally shorter. We go from that into our splash page and oops, wrong way. We see the chapter here is Namida no hyomen choryoku. Namida no hyomen choryoku. This is surface tension. Surface tension of tears. The surface tension of tears. Hyomen. Okay. And here we are. There's a train. Inside the train, Mikun and Tetsuro are looking out. Meitur is there. They're saying something. And Shasho is starting us off with, as always, the kitty poster in the background. Maedo osawagase o kakugo no hodo o tsugi no teishiki wa. Okay, so he starts with his now usual preamble, which is every time and making an uproar, basically like, again, like for the continual interruptions, for the continual noise, this is a little bit different, to the extent of being for preparations. So he's sort of like maybe saying, every time I'm interrupting you or every time I'm making a big noise, it's for the extent of preparing. And then the rest. Tsugi no teishiki wa mizu atsu wakusei water heru. Water heru. Jikoku no hyomen choryoku. Okay. As for the next train stopping station, it is the water pressure planet Water Hell. Hell's surface tension, the surface tension of hell. Now, I laugh for numerous reasons. One reason is because maybe a couple chapters ago, we visited Water Heaven, Water Heaven. So now here we are finally at Water Hell. The other kind of oddity here is the surface tension of hell. Normally, in the past, he's repeated the title of the planet or the station twice. In this case, we get kind of two names, and it's not quite clear. The next train stopping station, it's the water pressure planet Water Hell, and the station is surface tension of hell. It's also a bit odd that in the planet name, we get the English Heru, hell. And then in the station title, it's Jikoku. But I guess this is more the English derived name for the planet and then like a Japanese derived name for the station. In any case, Jikoku no hyomen choryoku. The surface tension of hell. 前にも似たような水の星や. Even like before, seeming to resemble water planet or planet of water. So a planet of water seeming to resemble even from before. So like I was saying, water heaven. それこそ中心まで水だった星に降りたことがあるけど、地獄ってのは何だろう? Okay, that thing in particular, meaning I guess like it's resembling the previous planet, up until or even the core of the kokoro, or is that just center? Even the center. That thing in particular, even to the center, or up until the center, it was a planet of water. And the disembarking event existing, but okay, yeah, so he's saying that thing in particular. So the previous planet was water to the core, I guess. But we were able to get off. As for saying jikoku, what is it? Why is it, I wonder? Is Meitaro going to say something about when you see it, you'll know? Kondo no hoshi wa skoshi karai hoshi yo. As for the planet this time, it's a little bit of a spicy planet. Is this karai or is this zurai, which is like harsh planet? I guess, right, spicy hot, it could still mean tough, adverse. So it's probably the meaning here. It's a little bit of a harsh, adverse planet, you know? Tetsuro, koko wa watashi ni totte ii omoide wa nai teisha eki yo. So as for this place, for me, or concerning me, good memories exist. As for good memories, not existing train stopping station it is, you know. So basically, I don't have good memories. I don't have good memories about this station. Okay. I don't think she's ever phrased it quite like that. So that's interesting. What is it, I wonder? What could it be as for that thing? So what are those? Mizu no tama, water drops. Mizu no tama, drops of water. Wakuse jigoku no hyomen choryoku kara tobi chiratte seizo ken o naniu suiteki. Okay, suiteki is water droplets. So from the planet surface tension of hell. Okay, so that is actually the planet's name. It's not the station name. From the planet surface tension of hell, flying and scattering, dispersing seizoken, like a layer. Stratosphere. And seizoken o. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's not tarayo. It is tarayo. Damn it. Drifting, floating, wafting, hanging in the air. Tarayo suiteki. So again, water droplets drifting, floating in the stratosphere, scattering, dispersing from planet surface tension of hell. Wakusei o torimaku suiteki ken to mo iu wa. Oh, to surround or to enclose. So it's the thing called like an area of water droplets that enclose the planet, enclosing the planet. So this surface, the stratosphere water droplets, she's saying it's like a, again, ken there is this idea of like a sphere, a shell in this case almost, but like a sphere of water droplets that surround the planet. I don't think we would see suiteki ken. Yeah. Suiteken? Yeah, okay. All right. She's explaining about the planet further. Kono wakusei no mizu wa hyomen choryoku ga ijou ni tsuyokute mizu wa marui katachi o tamoto to suru. Okay. As for the water of this planet, As for the water of this planet, the surface tension is exceedingly strong. And as for the water, it tries to maintain a round form. Okay. Dakara, and that's why, 成層圏から宇宙空間に飛び出しても、丸い水滴の形を崩さず飛ぶ水の玉. And that's why from the stratosphere into outer space or into space, even flying out, even dashing out, the round water droplet shape without crumbling, flying and drops of water. Okay, that's why there's drops of water that come flying without crumbling or losing the shape of round water droplets, even when they come flying out into space from the stratosphere. All right. Remember with the planet Water Heaven, there were like rings of water, and it was like raining as they were coming in, but they were still in space. That was that planet. Okay, so this chapter is only 24 pages, and we are going to stop halfway through. So this is kind of like a little bit of a pause point, but we're still going. So we're seeing the planet from the outside, see that stratosphere there of water droplets, and we get a explanation down here. Suiatsu Wakase, water pressure planet. Jikoku no hyomen choryoku, the water pressure planet. Again, surface tension of hell. Koko ni wa takusan no kanashii monogatari ga aru. Sorry. The reason I laugh is, well, okay. As for in this place, many sad stories exist. It's just, the way it's stated, it's like, oh, we're going to learn something about this planet. Oh, there's lots of sad stories here on this planet. Oh, wonderful. You know, so I guess we're going to experience some of them. Koko ni wa takusan no kanashii monogatari ga aru. Inochi no haha de aru mizu ga, 唯一ここだけでは別の力と姿を持っている例外的な惑星である。Okay. The mother of life existing water. Water, which is the mother of life. Uniquely in just this place, as for with just this, it holds a shape of other power. 別の力と, well, it holds a shape and other power. It holds a form and other power. And did I say a day guy? This is probably a Retsu guy. No? Is it a day guy? Not a day guy. So unexpectedly, exceptionally. Exceptional planet it is. Okay, so this is an exceptional planet that holds form and other powers that's like unlike any other planet. Uniquely, as for with just this place. And again, water, the mother of life. So with just this place, uniquely. It's an exceptional planet that holds form and other power. だから多くの旅人はここへ避けて旅をする. And that's why, as for many travelers, they do travel avoiding this place. Huh, okay, yeah. And that's why many travelers basically avoid this place when they're traveling. because the planet, it's an exceptional planet that has form and other power that's like unique to just this place. Preceded with about water being the mother of life. Okay, well, we'll, I guess, see what that's going to be about here. We got a big page here. Whole train coming in. There appears to be a hole in the surface, assuming that's the surface of the planet. Yep. Big hole. All right, getting closer, closer. 水に開いた空気のトンネルだ。まるで井戸のようだね。In the water, an opened space of a tunnel it is. So it's a tunnel that's a tunnel of space that is opened up in the water. It's as if it's in the manner of a water well in Ido. You know? Or that's just the train blowing the horn again. Oh boy. Okay. I will admit I mean, this is very cool looking, but I'm confused by some of what's going on here. We get so what this is very cool. So this is apparently the train is coming into the town or the city that's here. This suggests air bubbles and stuff, right? So it's like they're underwater. And the gobobo also sounds like the horn trying to blow, but it's like muffled with the water. But this said a tunnel of space, a tunnel of air that has opened up in the water. So it's a little bit odd in that sense of like, it seemed like they were going to be just going through an air tube underwater, but they appear to be actually in the water here, just from the way this is working and the sound. But maybe it's different. I don't know. It's not critical, but I'm not sure how to square those two images. All right. 確かにここは水の中だけど Okay, so as for this place, certainly it's inside the water, but 水を空気だと思ってみればよくある惑星の大都市とそう変わらないな. Okay, it's certainly this place is inside the water, but if look and think it's air of water, or the space is water, or the space is being water. If look and think, the space is water, often existing planet or well existing planet's great metropolis, and that way not changing, isn't it? Okay. So he is confused as well, from what I can tell, which is, again, certainly this place is inside the water, but when I look and think the space out there is water, and I see a well-existing planet's metropolis, and that way it doesn't change, doesn't it? So I guess he's like, he sees the city out there, and he's like, but it's underwater? And he's confused by that. でもね、Tetsuro, but you know, Tetsuro, 私たちが降りられる場所は、ただ一つの駅とそのステーションホテルだけよ. But you know, Tetsuro, we, as for the place being able to get off or disembark, it's just one station of that station's hotel. It's just there. It's just the hotel, that hotel station, and the state, like, I guess that simple one station. think what she's saying is like, this is the only place that we can disembark. Oh, okay. Now, and so it was water out there. So, all right. Boom. Oh. Brakes coming on. Teisha. This is Kanon speaking. Teisha ijo arimasen. Oh, right. So train stop, abnormalities without or not existing. So no abnormalities in the train stopping. So everything's normal. Doa roku o kaijo shimasu. Door lock, doing, unlocking. Kaijo, release. Yeah, release, cancellation. Doing kaijo of door lock. I don't think we've ever seen this. Oh, maybe they had the door lock on because they were underwater. Shinpai aremasen. Worry does not exist. So no need to worry. Hoteru ni mo kawatta koto wa arimasen. Also to the hotel, or also in the hotel, strange events, as for that, not existing. Nothing strange with the hotel. Seems kind of odd to say. Daijoubu desu, Shashou-san. It's good. It's fine, Mr. Conductor. Ryokai. Understood. Doushita no kono naka wa futsuu no kukan ga aru kara heiki yo? Okay. Doushita no. Like, what's wrong? What happened? As for inside, or as for this interior, normal atmosphere existing because it's calm, cool, composure. Futsu no kuki ga aru kara. Because there's a normal, it's... What else could doushita here mean? Somehow. I guess she's saying, like, yeah, somehow as for inside here, because the atmosphere is normal, I feel fine. I feel calm, cool, composure. Tashikani kuki da. Certainly it's air. Okay, as opposed to water. Certainly it's air, it's atmosphere. Demo, escalator no ue. Are wa ittai nandai? So certainly it's air, atmosphere. But the top of the escalator, as for that thing, what the hell is it? What the hell is at the top of the escalator? And that's the halfway point of the chapter. We'll find out what the hell is at the top of the escalator next time.